This is one video you won't want to miss. Today, we're reviewing a car that's been getting a lot of attention lately. Is it really worth the price? Are the features as impressive as they claim? Let's dive into the full review of the 2025 Porsche 911. We'll cover the interior, exterior, mileage, price, and of course, I'll give you my personal opinion at the end. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our upcoming car reviews. The 2025 Porsche 911 is not just a car, it's a continuation of one of the most iconic automotive legacies in history. Few vehicles have the ability to balance timeless design, cutting-edge performance, and everyday usability like the 911. Porsche has refined and updated it for the new model year while keeping everything enthusiasts love about this machine intact. First impressions matter, and the 2025 Porsche 911 is instantly recognizable. Porsche has stayed true to the timeless silhouette of the 911, the sloping roofline, wide stance, and muscular rear arches. It still has those signature round LED headlights, but now with updated matrix technology that improves visibility and gives it a sharper, more futuristic look. The front bumper has subtle tweaks depending on the trim, whether you go for the Carrera, Carrera S, Turbo, or the range-topping Turbo S. The air intakes are slightly larger, giving better cooling for the engine and brakes. The rear remains wide, with a full-length LED light bar that has become a signature design element for modern Porsches. The active rear spoiler continues to deploy at higher speeds for added downforce, and on turbo models, you'll notice wider rear haunches and larger vents that scream performance. Moving to the wheels, Porsche offers sizes ranging from 19 inches on the base Carrera up to 21 inches on higher trims, with endless customization options. You can choose from classic 5-spoke designs to more aggressive multi-spoke alloys, and of course, Porsche's ceramic composite brakes with yellow or black calipers are available for those who want maximum stopping power. Colors are where Porsche lets you go wild. Standard shades like black, white, and gray are available, but Porsche also offers paint-to-sample options where you can choose almost any color you can imagine. Whether you want a subtle silver or a wild purple, Porsche has you covered. Inside the 2025 Porsche 911, things get even more interesting. Porsche has found a balance between tradition and modernity. Step inside and you immediately notice the driver-focused cockpit. The classic 5-gauge cluster has now been digitized, but Porsche cleverly keeps a central analog tachometer in most trims to pay tribute to its heritage. The rest of the gauges are digital, customizable, and sharper than ever. The steering wheel is sporty yet minimal, with a drive mode selector that lets you switch between normal, sport, sport plus, and individual. The center console is dominated by a high-resolution 11.9-inch infotainment screen with the latest Porsche communication management system. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, real-time navigation, voice assistant, and even integrated apps like Spotify. The interface is smooth and highly responsive, which is crucial when you're on the go. Climate controls are touch-sensitive but positioned intuitively below the screen, while the gear selector is a short electronic toggle, freeing up space on the console. The overall cabin design is clean, luxurious, and highly customizable. Porsche lets you choose from leather, Alcantara, aluminum, wood, or even carbon fiber finishes. The seats are supportive and bolstered for spirited driving, but still comfortable for long journeys. You can opt for 14-way or even 18-way. Adjustable sport seats, and heated, ventilated, and massage functions are available. Sound insulation has been improved for 2025, but let's be honest, most owners want to hear the flat 6 engine behind them. Still, for those who value audio, Porsche offers a Bose system as standard on most trims and an optional Burmester 3D surround system that delivers concert-like quality. Now let's talk about the heart of the Porsche 911, the performance. For 2025, Porsche continues with its legendary rear-mounted flat 6 engines, but with more refinement and power. The Carrera starts with a 3.0-liter twin-turbo flat 6 producing around 390 horsepower, sending power to the rear wheels. Step up to the Carrera S, and you're looking at about 450 horsepower with an optional all-wheel drive system. The 911 GTS bumps it even higher to around 480 horsepower. But the real monsters are the Turbo and Turbo S. The Turbo produces over 570 horsepower, while the Turbo S delivers an insane 640 horsepower, launching from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 2.5 seconds. That's supercar territory. The transmission remains Porsche's brilliant 8-speed PDK dual-clutch system, which is lightning fast and smooth, but for purists, Porsche still offers a 7-speed manual on certain trims like the Carrera S and GTS. The manual may not be as quick, but it keeps that old-school connection alive for driving enthusiasts. Handling is where the 911 has always set itself apart. The 2025 model keeps the same rear-engine balance but adds more stability thanks to Porsche Active Suspension Management, rear-wheel steering, adaptive dampers, and torque vectoring. The result is a car that feels planted and agile, whether you're carving through twisty roads, cruising on the highway, or attacking a racetrack. The steering feel remains one of the best in the industry, precise, responsive, and confidence-inspiring. Fuel economy isn't usually a top priority in a sports car, but Porsche manages to keep the 911 relatively efficient. The Carrera models can average around 20 to 24 miles per gallon depending on driving conditions, while the turbo models are thirstier but still respectable for the performance they deliver. For 2025, Porsche has also improved mild hybrid assistance in certain trims, helping with efficiency and low-end torque. In terms of technology and safety, the 2025 Porsche 911 comes loaded with advanced driver assistance systems. You get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, traffic sign recognition, and even a night vision system. However, Porsche intentionally keeps these systems subtle. They're there when you need them but never intrusive, preserving the raw driving experience. Parking is aided by a 360-degree camera, sensors, and in some trims, even remote parking assist. When it comes to practicality, the 911 is still a 2+2 coupe, meaning the rear seats are best for children, small adults, or just extra luggage space. The front trunk, often called the frunk, provides about 5 cubic feet of storage, enough for a couple of carry-on bags. It's not the most practical daily driver, but it's better than many exotic sports cars. Pricing for the 2025 Porsche 911 starts around $120,000 for the base Carrera, while the Carrera S and Carrera 4S climb closer to $140,000 minus $150,000. The GTS sits just under $160,000, while the Turbo starts above $190,000, and the Turbo S pushes past $220,000. Add options, custom paint, and interior upgrades, and it's easy to push a fully loaded 911 well beyond $250,000. Porsche offers almost endless personalization through its exclusive manufacturer program, meaning no two 911s need to be alike. So is the 2025 Porsche 911 worth it? Absolutely, if you're looking for a car that blends heritage, everyday usability, cutting-edge technology, and world-class performance. Few cars in the world can match the versatility of the 911. It can be a comfortable daily driver, a weekend canyon carver, and a track weapon, all in one package. Porsche has stayed true to its formula while adapting to modern demands, and that's what makes the 911 so special. In conclusion, the 2025 Porsche 911 isn't just another sports car, it's a statement of timeless engineering and passion. Whether you choose the base Carrera or the insane Turbo S, you're getting a machine built with precision and character that very few competitors can match. This is why the 911 continues to be a benchmark year after year. That wraps up today's review of the 2025 Porsche 911 here on RVP Auto1. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more in-depth car reviews, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Would you choose the new 911 over its rivals like the Audi R8, Mercedes-AMG GT, or even the McLaren Artura? I'd love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.